Welcome to Daily English Podcast. Learn English slowly, clearly, and with confidence.
Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Daily English Podcast. I am Alex, and I am very happy you are here. Today, we will learn English and motivation together. We will read a famous book, Atomic Habits, by James Clear. This book teaches us that small actions can create big changes. We will go chapter by chapter. I will explain everything slowly and clearly so you can understand every word. You will learn new English phrases and how to build good habits. Habits that can change your life. Sit back, relax, and let's begin. Chapter 1. The Power of Tiny Changes. Tiny means very small. James Clear begins with a simple idea. Small habits can change your life. He tells a story about a man who wanted to be healthy. At first, the man didn't run for hours or go to the gym every day. He just walked 5 minutes. That's all. 5 minutes. But here is the magic. He did it every day. 5 minutes became 10. 10 became 20. After a few months, he walked 1 hour every day. He lost weight. He had more energy. He felt proud. James Clear says, if you get 1% better every day, you will be 37 times better after 1 year. One small change every day becomes something huge. Read 1 page more. Smile 1 more time. Learn 1 new English word. After a year, these small moments grow into something big. Think about this. If a plane changes direction by only 1 degree at the start, after many hours, it will arrive in a completely different country. A tiny change can lead to a new destination. Your habits work the same way. Atomic means very small, like an atom, the smallest piece of matter. But atoms are powerful. When many atoms come together, they create everything: mountains, oceans, trees, even us. An atomic habit is a very small behavior that creates big changes over time if you repeat it. You don't need to be perfect today. Just be a little better than yesterday. Real examples. Walk 5 minutes every morning. Soon you walk 10, then 15. Drink 1 more glass of water. Your skin, focus, and energy improve. Learn 1 English word a day. In 1 year, you know 365 new words. Small things matter. Small changes add up. Small wins become big victories. James Clear says, success is not about big moves. It is about small steps repeated again and again. When you do something small every day, your brain learns, this is who I am now. This identity grows stronger. Small habits look weak at first, but they grow stronger over time, like a seed that becomes a tree. That is how real change begins. Chapter 2. How habits shape your identity. Identity is about who we are. James Clear says, "Your habits are not only what you do, they are who you become." Many people focus on goals. I want to lose 5 kilos. I want to speak English fluently. I want to save money. Clear says, focus first on identity. Ask yourself, who do I want to become? If you read a little every day, you become a reader. If you exercise 5 minutes, you become an active person. If you listen to English podcasts every morning, you become an English learner. Here is an example about smoking. Person 1, I am trying to quit. Person 2, I am not a smoker. The second person changes identity. Habits follow naturally. For English learners, if you say, I am bad at English, your brain believes it. You feel shy. You avoid speaking. If you say, I am learning English every day, or I love learning languages, your brain builds confidence. You feel motivated. James Clear explains 3 levels of change. Change what you get, the results. Change what you do, the actions. Change what you believe, your identity. Real change starts from the inside. Change your identity, then your actions and results follow. Chapter 3. How Habits Work. Every habit follows the same simple pattern. James Clear calls it the habit loop. It has 4 steps: cue, craving, response, and reward. The first step is cue. A cue is a signal. It tells your brain it's time to do this habit. Cues can be a place, a time, a sound, a person, or even an emotion. For example, you see a cookie on the table. You hear your phone buzz. You finish dinner and see your running shoes. All these are cues. The second step is craving. A craving is a strong desire. You don't really want the cookie. You want the sweet taste that makes you feel happy. You don't want the phone. You want to feel connected. The third step is response. The response is the action. You eat the cookie. You check the phone. You go for a run. Responses are easier if the action is simple. The fourth step is reward. A reward is what you get after doing the habit. You feel happy. You feel proud. Your brain says, let's do it again. Here is an example. You wake up and smell coffee. Cue. You want energy. Craving. You pour coffee and drink. Response. You feel awake. Reward. The same loop works for good habits. Open your English app. Cue. You want to feel proud. Craving. Listen 10 minutes. Response. You feel happy. Reward. To build good habits, make the cue clear. Make the craving strong. Make the response easy. Make the reward satisfying. To stop bad habits, do the opposite. Hide the cue. Make the craving weak. Make the response hard. Make the reward unsatisfying. Repeat the cycle. Your brain learns. Habits become automatic. Change takes time. But now you know the secret.
Chapter 4. The First Law. Make it obvious. James Clear's first rule. Make good habits easy to see. Our brains like easy things. Hidden habits are forgotten. Visible habits are done naturally. Examples. Fruit on the table, you eat fruit. Running shoes by the door, you go for a walk. English notebook on the desk, you study English. Habit stacking. Add a new habit to an old one. Formula. After I do X, I will do Y. Examples. After I brush teeth, I will floss. After I pour coffee, I will read 1 page. After I sit at my desk, I will write 1 sentence in English. Plan the time and place clearly. Instead of, I will study later, say, I will study English at 7 p.m. at my desk. Visible reminders help. Your environment guides your brain. Keep water bottle for drinking more water. Keep notebook for writing. Clean desk for focus. Change the environment and motivation is easier.
Chapter 5. The second law, make it attractive. James Clear's second rule for building better habits is very simple. Make it attractive. What does this mean? It means that we do things more often when we enjoy them. If a habit feels good, we want to do it again. If a habit feels boring, difficult, or unpleasant, we try to avoid it. So to build good habits, we need to make them pleasant, interesting, and fun. Think about learning English. Some learners feel like studying is a chore. They open a book and feel bored. But what if learning English could feel enjoyable? You can connect your habit to something you like. For example, listen to your favorite songs in English. Try to sing along. Watch fun movies or TV shows in English. Learn words while enjoying the story. Follow podcasts or YouTube videos about things you like, animals, sports, or hobbies. When learning feels fun, your brain remembers it more easily. You don't feel forced. You do it naturally because you enjoy it. Here is the science behind it. When we do something pleasurable, our brain releases a chemical called dopamine. Dopamine is a feel-good chemical. It makes your brain say, "This is nice, I want to do it again." So the key idea is connect your habits to pleasure. Make your habit something your brain wants to repeat. For example, If you want to read in English every day, choose a book you find exciting, not boring. If you want to practice speaking, talk about topics you love, not topics you dislike. If you want to listen, choose podcasts about your hobbies or favorite celebrities. Even small things help. When you enjoy your habit, you will repeat it more often. Over time, the habit becomes automatic because your brain associates it with pleasure. Remember, habits are not just about effort. They are about enjoyment. When you make learning English attractive, you will study more easily. You will smile while learning. You will feel proud. And slowly, step by step, you will improve. Chapter 6. The third law. Make it easy. James Clear's third rule for building good habits is simple. Make it easy. Many people wait for the perfect time or the perfect feeling to start a habit. They say, I will start tomorrow. I will start when I feel ready. But the truth is, motivation comes and goes. If you wait, you may never start. The best way to begin is to make your habit very small, something you can do right now. James Clear calls this the 2-minute rule. Want to read more? Read 1 page tonight. Want to exercise? Stretch for 2 minutes. Want to write in English? Write 1 sentence. Small habits are easy. Your brain says, I can do this. This is simple. And when you start, it becomes easier to continue. Many people confuse motion with action. Motion is planning or thinking. Action is doing. Reading about exercise is motion. Doing 10 push-ups is action. Watching English videos is motion. Speaking 1 English sentence is action. Real change happens with action, even small action. The first step is always the hardest, but once you start, your body and mind keep going naturally. Small steps create progress. Small steps build confidence. Here's a tip. Repeat often, even if it is small. If you study English for 5 minutes every day, you will improve more than studying for 2 hours once a week. Repetition builds memory. Repetition builds habits. Your goal is not perfection. Your goal is to start and repeat. The more often you repeat, the faster your habit becomes automatic. Over time, your small habits will grow into big achievements. Chapter 7. The fourth law. Make it satisfying. James Clear's fourth rule is simple. Make it satisfying. We repeat things that feel good. If a habit is rewarding, we want to do it again. If a habit is boring or unpleasant, we avoid it. To keep a habit alive, you must feel success or pleasure. Here is how it works. Your brain likes rewards. When you do something good and feel happy, your brain releases dopamine. Dopamine is the feel-good chemical. It makes you feel proud, excited, and motivated to repeat the habit. But here is a challenge. Many habits take time to show results. You don't see muscles after 1 push-up. You don't speak English fluently after 1 week. You don't see money grow after saving $1. Because results come later, your brain may forget to stay motivated. That is why small rewards now are important. For example, after studying English, give yourself a small treat. Listen to a song you love. Enjoy a snack. Take a short break. After exercising, celebrate too. Feel proud. Take a moment to stretch. Another smart rule from James Clear is never miss twice. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone misses a day. That is normal. The danger is when one missed day becomes 2 or 3. The rule is simple. If you miss one day, forgive yourself. Make sure you do it the next day. For example, miss English practice today? That's okay. Listen tomorrow. Miss your walk? Go the next day. Your environment also affects habits. You can focus in a library but be distracted at home. Good environment design is important. Keep your English notebook visible on your desk. Remove distractions like your phone or TV. A clear, organized space makes habits easier and more satisfying. Finally, remember, every small victory counts. Every time you choose a better action, you become a better version of yourself. When your habits are satisfying, your brain wants to repeat them. Over time, your life changes.
I want to show you how learning English, even slowly, even in small steps, can open new doors in your life. English is not just a subject. It is not just a class. It is a tool, a key, something you can use in real life. When you learn English, you can talk to people from different countries. You can make new friends online. You can understand movies, books, music, and news in English. You can join conversations, not just listen from the side. You can be part of the global world. Think about it. More than 1.5 billion people speak English today. That means when you speak English, you are never truly alone. No matter where you live, Brazil, Vietnam, Iran, Spain, Iraq, Ukraine, Russia, South Korea, Japan, Indonesia, Thailand, English can connect you to someone on the other side of the world. It gives you a way to understand people and a way to be understood. That, my friend, is powerful. English gives you more choices. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you want to study in another country. Maybe you want to travel or work abroad. English makes those dreams easier. When you speak English, you can apply for international jobs. You can understand what is happening in the world, not just in your city. Even in your own country, English helps. More and more companies look for people who can speak English. More websites, tools, and machines use English. So learning English is useful. It is practical.
It gives you more freedom and opportunity. All right, you made it to the end of this episode. You listened with your heart. You gave your time and energy to something important, yourself. Today, we talked about motivation. We talked about learning English step by step. We talked about keeping habits strong. And finally, we talked about how English can change your life. I am proud of you. You are doing something difficult. You are building a skill that can change your future. It doesn't matter if you speak slowly. It doesn't matter if you make mistakes. It doesn't matter if you feel nervous or shy. What matters is this: you are trying. You are growing. You are showing up. I'm Alex, and this is Daily English Podcast. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being part of this journey. Keep listening. Keep speaking. Keep believing in yourself. Bye for now.